of a Year in Miracles, and today we are on A Course in Miracles workbook lesson number 97. It is I Am Spirit. Today's idea identifies you with your one self. It accepts no split identity, nor tries to weave opposing factors into unity. It simply states the truth. Practice this truth today as often as you can, for it will bring your mind from conflict to the quiet fields of peace. No chill of fear can enter, for your mind has been absolved from madness, letting go illusions of a split identity. We state again the truth about yourself, the Holy Son of God, who rests in you, whose mind has been restored to sanity. You are the Spirit, lovingly endowed with all your Father's love and peace and joy. You are the Spirit which completes Himself and shares His function as Creator. He is with you always, as you are with Him. Today we try to bring reality still closer to your mind. Each time you practice, awareness is brought a little nearer at least. Sometimes 1,000 years or more are saved. The minutes which you give are multiplied over and over, for the miracle makes use of time, but is not ruled by it. Salvation is a miracle for the first and the last, the first that is the last, for it is one. You are the Spirit in whose mind abides the miracle, in which all time stands still. The miracle in which a minute is spent in using these ideas becomes a time that has no limit and that has no end. Give then these minutes willingly and count on Him who promised to lay timelessness beside them. He will offer all His strength to every little effort that you make. Give Him the minutes which He needs today to help you understand with Him you are the Spirit that abides in Him and that calls through His voice to every living thing, offers His sight to everyone who asks, replaces error with the simple truth. The Holy Spirit will be glad to take 5 minutes of each hour from your hands and carry them around this aching world where pain and misery appear to rule. He will not overlook one open mind that will accept the healing gifts they bring, and He will lay them everywhere He knows they will be welcome, and they will increase in healing power each time someone accepts them as His thoughts and uses them to heal. Thus will each gift to Him be multiplied 1,000-fold and tens of thousands more. And when it is returned to you, it will surpass in might the little gift you gave, as much as does the radiance of the sun outshine a tiny gleam a firefly makes an uncertain moment and goes out. The steady brilliance of this light remains and leads you out of darkness, nor will you be able to forget the way again. Begin these happy exercises with the words the Holy Spirit speaks to you, and let them echo around the world through Him. Spirit am I, a holy Son of God, free of all limits, safe and healed and whole, free to forgive, and free to save the world. Expressed through you, the Holy Spirit will accept this gift that you received of Him, increased its power, and give it back to you. Offer each practice period today gladly to Him, and He will speak to you, reminding you that you are Spirit, one with Him and God, your brothers and yourself. Listen for His assurance every time you speak the words He offers you today, and let him tell your mind that they are true. Use them against temptation and escape its sorry consequences if you yield to the belief that you are something else. The Holy Spirit gives you peace today. Receive his words and offer them to him. So that is our lesson today, A Course in Miracles, workbook lesson 97. And again, I just want to go over something that, confused me a little bit when I first started doing the lessons and reading A Course in Miracles, because A Course in Miracles talks as if God and Spirit are something outside of you. Like they refer to it as him. And I've got an amazing book that was written by Ken Wapnick and Gloria Wapnick from the Foundation for A Course in Miracles, and it's called The Most Commonly Asked Questions About A Course in Miracles. And one of the questions most commonly asked was, if God is not a person, why does Jesus portray him that way? This is confusing. And it is, right? Because who is him, right? And the answer that was given was that A Course in Miracles is written in such a way that you can understand it. So from our place in believing that we live in a dualistic world, the Course is written to find us there, to find our mindset there. So, in other words, it says, since you believe that you are separate, heaven presents itself to you as separate too. Not that it is in truth, but that the link that has been given you to join the truth may reach to you through what you understand. So, in other words, A Course in Miracles is reaching you where you are, so that you can understand. And it goes on to say, a miracle to attain its full efficacy must be expressed in a language that the recipient can understand without fear, right? Because if you were raised and taught that, God and Jesus and everything is outside of you and something to fear and something to be afraid of, and then all of a sudden somebody said to you, that's not true, it's all in you and you're all one, you might say, whoa, 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 that goes against everything I've ever thought or believed in. In my mind, I can't wrap my mind around this concept. So A Course in Miracles comes to you where you are and kind of gently brings you to the truth. So so that is why it is written that way. And if anybody wants to learn a little bit more, I highly recommend that book as well, The Most Commonly Asked Questions About A Course in Miracles. And I will post that in the private Facebook group. So if anybody wants to learn or read a little bit more about it, you can dive deeper there. And thank you for joining me this morning, everyone. This beautiful Sunday morning. The sun is just beautiful, shining this morning, and I'm so excited to get out to the beach today. Hi, honey. Good to see you here on the live feed. Good morning, Barb. Good to see you, too. Hey, Francine. Good morning, Colette. Hi, Chris. Good to see you. Hey, good morning, Greg. Nice to see you here. And Cindy, good to see you. Hey, Mark. Nice to see you here. Good morning, Larry. We were just texting a bit on Facebook the other day about Florida and how from my hometown it's still snowing. Oh, I know. Good morning. Happy Soulful Sunday, Barb. Yes, that's amazing. By the way, don't you love Oprah Winfrey's Super Soul Sunday? It's one of my favorite shows. Good morning, Claire. Good to see you here this morning. Bless you this Sunday morning too. Colette, you are welcome, and thank you for joining here. So many great things to put into our brains, right? Good morning, Sandy. Nice to see you. Yes, it's beautiful Sunday here too. Hey, Greg. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Juan Pablo. Nice to see you here. Hey, Daniel. Good to see you too. Good morning, Vera. Yes, we are the light and the source. Good morning, Kimberly. Good to see you here this morning. Thanks, Claire. I will enjoy the beach. I'm so excited to go and walk. It's so close to me. It's only like a 10-minute drive, which I love. Oh, you're welcome, Claire. It's my pleasure to be here with you guys. And thank you all for being here with me, too. I really do love sharing all of this with you and seeing what's coming up for you guys. And we're all on this path together, right? Teacher and student, all of us together. So, hey, Francisco. Good to see you here this morning. But yeah, we have a choice of what we're going to put into our mind and what we feed our mind. is important to actually help us to create the type of love and happiness and abundance that we want to create in this world. So garbage in, garbage out, that whole concept, feed your mind something positive so that you can continue to create from that place of positivity. So today, I am Spirit. Embrace today's lesson and realize your magnificence. And I hope you enjoy this gorgeous Sunday, and I will see you all here tomorrow morning for another live Facebook lesson. All right, bye guys.